has begun!
Rootin' tootin', ready for shooting.
All right, now listen up, because I'm only gonna say this once. Fear is a four-letter word, ladies. You want to go pee-pee in your big boy slacks? Keep it to yourself. It's make your mama's proud time.
Hello, my mama! Where's the rest of your platoon?
Wait, Sarge.
And we will be too, sir, if we don't get the hell out of here.
You hit Marine?
No, sir.
Then listen up. Usually the good Lord works in mysterious ways, but not today. This here is 66 tons of straight up, H-E spewing divine intervention. If God is love, then you can call me Cupid.
What about that scarab?
We've all run the simulations. They're tough, but they ain't invincible. Stay with the Master Chief. He'll know what to do.
Yes, sir, Sergeant.
Thanks for the tank. He never gets me anything.
Oh, I know what the ladies like.
This is gonna be good. You know how long I've been waiting for this? Woo, I'm about to make a name for myself here.
I don't think you guys walk away from this.
You just make sure people know what happened here today.
Oh, yes, yes. Classic John Byrne Brown and tan. Now, you fought the Hulk in this outfit, no? I Marvel Jesus, you dull creature, and I want to...
Trust me, kid, I'm no hero. You were an X-Man. You were the X-Man. The Wolverine. He's a hero in my world.
Wait, you can finally matter.
It means I'm an X-Man. I am the X-Man.
Hello there, one. Welcome back to Geekin Out. I'm yours truly, Myster here. But out of your mind, Sunday night stream, y'all. And yo, it has begun. Yo, the Doomsday freaking concept poster art, bruh. The same thing they did for the Thanos poster art years ago. They're doing the same damn thing again. But now with freaking Dr. Doom, Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X-Men. Yes! Yo, this poster got me crazy. Because I'm like, damn, look at all the hot toys. Look at all the freaking hot toys you're going to get with this, man. Dude, I gotta double up on the freaking Fantastic Four. I already got the original Fantastic Four pre-ordered. Now I like the jackets. The jackets look cool. I'm like, oh my god. And then we got, you know, some of the legends of Avengers, the Caps, the Thors, you know, that come all together. And then we got the X-Men, of course. You know, I'm excited for the X-Men. I'm like, dude, this is an opportunity to get the X-Men, the OG X-Men, as hot toys, as freaking hot toys. None of that, oh, it's everything freaking Wolverine. Don't get me wrong, I love my Wolverine, but like most of it was just Wolverine. Everybody gets a Wolverine. And I'm like, there's other X-Men characters out there, you know? But yo, I'm excited about this. Finally getting the X-Men. And come on, Papa Holly, don't do this to us. Don't you wreck us with this one. You better deliver. Like, this should be a 20-year commitment for Doomsday and frickin' Secret Wars. And I'm just excited to see what else has come to this story, though. Like, it looks freaking epic. It looks epic. I'm like, yo, I'm excited. I'm excited. But you know, let's go over the chat here real quick. Fluss in the house, what's up? Ash Pool in the freaking house. What's up, plastic crackheads? Sergeant Bolts, what is up, my good sir? MD Dyson in the house. Hey, MD, what is up? MD Dyson with the red Boba Fett emblem, Mandalorian emblem, right? I'm loving that. Double Dumble. Hey, Nate is hype. The OGs are back, baby. They're back in town again. Evening Geek Squad. Let's see what Shenanigans Tom Fooey Nate's gonna drop today. And I love them emojis over there. Oh yes, that's really good. Big Dog Power in the house, y'all. Yo, thank you guys for coming in. Yo, it's all about that branding, ladies and gentlemen.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
All about that brand recognition. Also, Stryker has brought up, it's funny how I see people hating on the photo than just appreciating what we have. Can't please everyone, but I'm excited. I just want to see the official trailer, which I believe will happen at the con. More to that in just a minute. But before we continue, get your hands together for the Grand Admiral Thrawn.
What was first just a dream has become a frightening reality for those who may oppose us.
To me, my X-Men.
To me,
my Hot Toys X-Men. I can already see them, dropping those pre-orders later this year. Can't wait.
It's gonna be terrible. It's gonna be terrible, man. It's
7. There's 7 of them for right now. I don't know what else is going to happen, but 7 so far.
No, not like
what are they talking? What are they trashing about? Like, you didn't have all the characters on there or something?
I don't know. But I did see some people saying that it's just too much nostalgia, and then like they're just trying too hard to get people to watch this movie. Yeah, I've been seeing different comments about this poster. People are definitely reaching at this point. Let's see what happens. They're trying to turn the wheel, after the shenanigans the past few years, and it looks like they're trying. Like, let them have a shot, and I'm gonna watch it. And hey, if it's good, it's bad. It is what it is. But I'm gonna give it a shot. But I'm excited. I see characters here that I have not seen in quite a long time. And it's good to see them come back.
You have Dr. Doom, and you have Downey playing Dr. Doom. All right, so that's like elite level acting, right? I know he was Iron Man, and he was really good as Iron Man, but Dr. Doom, we're playing with Dr. Doom right now. And then you got Thunderbolts, you got Fantastic Four, you got X-Men, you have the other Avengers team, and then God Loki. What else do you want out of this? And then you're getting, Hemsworth back. You're getting Evans back. Evans, maybe, I don't know what to think of Evans' role in this. I like to think of like director of S.H.I.E.L.D. a little bit, to where he's kind of like guiding people. We'll get into he's got the hammer and everything, but I think they should give him we have Cap Falcon with the shield, but I think Evans should have when he was director of S.H.I.E.L.D., he had like a light up energy shield. I think that'd be awesome if they go that route. There we go. Yep, Ant-Man. I mean, come on. I mean, this is going to be a massive movie.
They're going for the greatest hits. They're going back with the greatest hits.
You got the Russo brothers back. You got one of the writers, that's been with them on this entire Marvel journey, back writing it as well. And then you have Feige, steering the ship. I mean, come on. I'm excited. As long as it's better than Age of Ultron, I'll be happy, right? So
yeah.
3 of the 4 were really massive hits for me. So yeah. Well, Age of Ultron made $1.5 billion, something like that. So,
well, at least Age of Ultron was better than whatchamacallit. What's that movie? Dark Worlds.
Oh yeah. Well, they can't all be $1 billion hits, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, and then you have Black Panther and Baku, and then you have Shang-Chi back, and I really like the new look with Shang-Chi. He's got those sashes or whatever going on, and I don't know if he had those pouches on his hips there.
I don't remember him having the pouches.
Yeah, it gives a little extra flair, a little bit more Asian look to it, and karate kind of thing. And I like that a lot. So it's looking good. The the first one, you know, with the suit, and it was kind of meh. I feel like this gives it a little flair, so I'm happy.
You know
to see
how
that.
long I've been waiting for this? Woo! I'm about to name myself here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yep. So you want to go like from side to side on the whole thing, right?
So let me see. So I did it also this. I did it also this way as well, where I chopped off each version, and then I got the characters and their names as well. So how you want to do it?
I was going to send you the picture too. We should lead off with this picture, the other one.
Okay, which picture you want to lead off to? Okay.
Remember, it was on that, like.
Oh yeah.
On that like purse, yeah, it was like on that purse or pouch, whatever. And this was like the first initial look, and we're like, oh, that's cool. If this turns out to be true, and it totally has been, right? Like all these suits have been nailed in that picture. So, they didn't put on. Is that what people's complain about? Like Namor, like he's not on there on the concept art. Maybe he's got a small role.
I haven't seen that yet. I haven't seen Namor yet. Complaint, but the thing is, I'm like, I don't know why people are mad about this poster. It's just crazy.
It's awesome. It looks great.
Yeah.
So, I think the only ones missing on that poster is Namor and then Franklin, right? Everybody else is on that.
Let me see.
Remember Namor, the actor, got in some wishy-washy trouble, like, you know. So maybe that was a reason to hold him back. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they include everybody except for Namor and Franklin.
Mm-hmm. Anyway, at least they released a like HD version big time. I mean, so you can zoom in and get all the details of the new poster.
Yeah.
Right.
So I spoke to Thrawn about this, about the new Shang-Chi. I'm trying to figure out if I am going to get the older version, because I have Wenwu, his dad, Mandarin. I have his dad, but his older version is super discounted right now. Like, you could probably get that for free sometimes. But I'm trying to figure out if I should just skip the old one and go for the new, because that new looks cool, though.
Yeah,
that new
got some more flair to him.
Yeah,
yeah, it looks good. And then people were trashing like the chest on that Shang-Chi, like he had some man boobs going on, right? That's what I heard, the criticism of the figure. So
yeah,
I always would wait for the new one, right? And it's not like the value of the old one's going to change, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's going to be the new one whenever that drops. That's the thing, is how's the order for all these going to drop? I mean, it could just be all over the place. But see, I like this look forward because I'm able to do my, it gives me more buying power, like confidence wise, looking into the future. And it's like, well, I can pick this. I want this look and this. So that's why I was confident in buying the Thing, because his look didn't change in this little picture. I was like, oh, so I'm going to go ahead and get that Thing. They're not in some new, like, darker blue or all white suit. They just had jackets on. And I was like, cool, sweet.
Big Dog brings up, do you guys like the new F4 looks? Personally, I love the jackets. The jackets are like, I'm a jacket guy, and I love those jackets. They're pretty cool. Like, to this point, that I'm gonna have to double up on the Fanatic 4, which I was planning on anyway. But the thing is,
they got you with the new jacket, huh?
Yeah, they got me with the new jacket. But I'm anticipating, hopefully, we get the car one day. And if we do get the car one day, I have a set of Fantastic Four figures I could put onto the car and not worry about it. Display them with the car and not worry about them deteriorating over time inside the car. That's fine, because they're there in the car, and then I have a set that's outside the car. I'm hoping that they do the car, hopefully.
The Fantastic car. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's an outside shot for sure, right? My Millennium Falcon cockpit takes precedent over that.
True story. If we get the if we don't get the fantastic if we get the Fantastic car before the Millennium Falcon cockpit, we got Howie. We need to talk, my guy. Come on, 50th anniversary Star Wars next year, and we're not getting the freaking Millennium Falcon cockpit. Get out of your damn minds. Come on.
Yep, it's out with the pitchforks and torches.
Yep. Do you want? Are we done with the bag?
Yeah.
gonna
Oh
move.
yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
okay,
I just
cool.
wanted to like set the stage for that was like the initial look. So, again, it's always like, how am I piecing the collection together, and what kind of look do I want, and do I have to worry about it? You know, am I going to get the like Deadpool thing where I buy something and then in a year I get the different version? I don't want to get caught in that predicament. I'm pretty good with Marvel. I've won a lot kind of looking forward or just waiting on a look I want. So,
depending. Okay,
Go
go ahead. My bad. I know. I was gonna say that with Thor, right? Like, well, let me see how we're starting.
That's Infinity War. That's Infinity War. They just
There you
reused the look essentially.
Yeah, Infinity War Thor. He's cool and all. I do like the Odin Force that he's infusing upon himself now.
Yeah,
Because
like a gold. Yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't
the
notice
Odin
that.
Force. Yeah. Odin Force usually is more goldish. So I'm feeling that Thor is embracing his Thor Force at some point, because eventually the Odin Force becomes the Thor Force. Eventually. Maybe this is the evolution for him. I'm not sure if that is enough for me to make this purchase for Thor. The one thing that's gonna make me buy another Thor with this particular look, because I already have the Infinity War Thor, is something impressive in the movie. I mean, like, this is a look that he just goes in and bring me Doctor Doom, you know, something to that nature, you know. But I do like the Odin Force look to it. I do like that.
And so obviously looking forward, you know, we were able to see on that purse or whatever that he had short hair, right? So the Artisan is out on this. I mean, really short hair. So no Artisan, reuse of the Infinity War again. And it looks like he kind of has more gold, you know, the circles on his chest armor there.
Yeah.
So, and then obviously that gold lightning that you're pointing out, and probably some light up golden eyes, whatever. So that might be the main difference, is a lot of gold lighting effects that he might have. But again, it's kind of a reuse to me, and it's like, yeah, I'm not really impressed with that. So, and I feel like the same thing with Ant-Man. That looks like the Quantumania suit that he has. So nothing new there.
Throd, Darth Drez is bringing up some of your old claims with Hot Toys. You know, Hot Toys always gives you what you want. Don't want first, and then gives you what you want later.
Yeah, that's just part of playing the game, right? So you're going to win some, you're going to lose some. Hopefully you win more, you know, than you lose.
Hey, Cliff, how you doing?
It just, why I like seeing the concept art. Like, you don't have to watch the trailers or anything, but at least see like the suit and what you're getting. And then same thing with Cap. You know, he looks exactly the same. Cap Falcon, Sam Wilson. He looks exactly the same as what's the movie? Captain America.
Captain A Brave New World or something like that.
Yep. I was ready to go Brand New Day. I wanted to go
another B.
Yeah, so that would have worked too, I guess, for that. But
honestly, they should have called it New World Order because of the memes. That would have been epic.
That would have been awesome.
NWO. Yeah.
Yeah. And then keep the wrestlers in there as Serpent Society. I think that would have been cool.
Oh, Ron, let me answer this question. Are you going to be streaming any more games? Yeah, I'm going to be streaming Halo next week. So I'm going to try and incorporate the Halo stream to the SEC Comic-Con.
2 weeks, right?
Let's see. Is it next week that San Diego Comic-Con is next week? Not this week.
No,
next week.
It's a week from, next week.
Yeah. So. Because Halo has 5 days early release. You can play it.
And I think
it's
the 28th is the official day, and so early day is like the 22nd or 23rd, right there. I think the 23rd. So,
Thrawn, Big Dog got a good question. Should we get the Thunderbolts Atlanta or Doomsday version?
Let's get to that. Yeah. So, all right. So we talked about Thor, and then Ant-Man looks the same as well. I don't know if they'll do another Ant-Man. I'm not sure because it looks exactly like Quantumania. that's the thing is like if they're really close to the looks, are we going to get those? But with Thunderbolts, now's the time, right?
I can see Artisan with Yelena with the much more longer hair. Now,
I mean the new Avengers, right?
The new Avengers, yeah.
So I think they'll definitely make Bucky. I think he's got a really incredible look back there, and he's got artisan potential, in my opinion. There, so I really like that look. I think that's awesome. He'll get made. I think they'll make Yelena. Feige was at that Billy event there in Shanghai where they showed this off. He said she's going to have a big role in Doomsday, so I think they'll definitely make her. Now, I think the time is now to make her as an artisan. Isn't this a different look as well from the Thunderbolts movie? It's slightly different, and it was in that like that end credits scene, and that was where the Russo brothers shot that. You know, like the Fantastic Four is coming in on their rocket, their space shuttle.
Okay, nice.
That Earth. So you got the look of all these here. So I think they'll definitely make Yelena, no doubt about it. And he gave also a spoiler too about her, so I won't mention it. But will they do Sentry finally? I don't know. I think the time is now, right, for like Doomsday. They skipped Gambit, they skipped Thunderbolts for all these.
Yep.
But you get that Doomsday brand recognition, right?
Brand recognition.
Now's the time to make all these guys, and they did like a Red Guardian
prototype
way back then. So, I don't know. That's kind of up in the air, right? I don't know. They'll definitely won't do Ghost as like an artisan. I don't see that happening. But they should make this whole crew. I mean, it's Doomsday. It's time to milk all these characters finally.
Right? Paul Mraz in the house. What's up, Paul?
I'd love to give you like 100% this is getting made, but I don't know.
Yeah, the thing is,
priority. I would say Ghost is lowest, right? Like,
yeah.
Out of these, I'd go like Winter Soldier. I think he's got a cool look. Yelena, you know, she's got a big role, and then Sentry is number 3. You know, with the all yellow suit. I imagine he'll have the same suit from Thunderbolts, and then I don't know. U.S. Agent before Red Guardian. I would say U.S. Agent before Red Guardian, and then Ghost.
Well, maybe Red Guardian before U.S. Agent because they already did the prototype. They might as well go on and just continue that process trying to get this out. You know what I mean?
He had a lot more red, didn't he, on his suit back then?
Yeah, and also he shaped it up. He went from a beard to a goatee. He had the beard going, now he has a goatee.
And see what his the U.S. Agent's shield looks like. Didn't he get it bent up? It looks like it's more black and it's got like a red rim to it.
Wait a minute. Did they still keep the bent shield and they just fixed it? Oh my god.
It looks kind of bent in the middle, doesn't it?
That is just terrible. Give U.S. Agent a proper shield. Like, oh my god.
Shield.
This is terrible. Like so in the movie, oh my bad. Let me go back. There we go. Yeah. In the movie, spoiler in New Avengers, Sentry bends the shield like it's freaking toilet paper, you know.
Right.
And also Sentry, I'm hoping that they do give us like sort of like a 2-pack version where it's the shadow blacked out void version and the golden look. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah. Big Dog Pound. Yeah, it seems like everybody's on Ozempic now. So it's Ozempic, Red Guardian. And Feige at that Billy event, he looks like he's on Ozempic. Like he lost some weight.
Ozempic.
Yeah, and then same thing with the bigger Russo brother. I mean, he was, you know, he had some pounds on him. But if you've seen him at like some of these events lately, he's lost a ton of weight. And you know, he was hitting that Ozempic, no doubt about it. GLP-1s. Same thing with Kingpin, right? Kingpin, he was massive in Echo. I know nobody watched it, but I'll let you know that he was massive. He had like comic Kingpin in Echo. And then in Daredevil Born Again Season 1, he really slimmed down. So they're passing those GLP-1s around, right?
Speaking of Endgame, they're going to re-release the movie this year. We're getting 2.0 Endgame figure. Big Doug. That'd be hilarious. Honestly, I wouldn't even focus on the 2.0s at that point. It's just straight up Endgame. Unless they do like a proper 2.0 of Captain America from Endgame. Because I know the proportions weren't that great from what people were saying. I liked it. I have them displayed with my Avengers display. I know people weren't too happy with the proportions. Like it could have been better with the actual body suit.
Sideshow's like, no, we got to get rid of these still. Been in stock for 6 years.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm debating about Thor. I want to get the entire Thunderbolts new Avengers.
Yeah,
if they do release them, I want to get all this right here.
Odds are against that happening, but we'll see. I think they should. I think they should start early, right? By the way, that's the trend for this year. For the movies, like it really started with Mando.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, look at all those figures that released before the movie dropped. I don't think there's been anything after the movie, right? Or was there one figure that was after the movie dropped? I think the AT-AT driver was before, right?
I don't remember anything coming after the movie. I don't remember. I remember everything coming out before the movie.
Yeah. They had the quarter scale that never came, and then the Endo that we're still waiting on. So, and then He-Man was like the week before. Supergirl was a month ahead of time.
Yeah.
So I feel like they should definitely be doing, with as many characters as there is, they should definitely start at least a few months ahead of time. I don't know what kind of exclusives are going to come out of this, but it's going to be interesting. Like Thor could be an exclusive, right?
I definitely could see some artisans coming in for this movie.
Yeah.
Definitely
I counted 3. I counted 3 like definite possibilities. Ghost, I don't think is happening. You want to go to Rogers?
Yeah. See, I think last minute things. I already said that I'm picking up the entire new Avengers if they release them. This entire setup right here. If they release them, of course, the entire team. I do agree with Thrawn that maybe Ghost gets shelved, but you never know. You never know. Papa Howie might be going all in on the entire Doomsday line. And remember, guys, this will be a 10-year commitment, just like Infinity War and Endgame. They had to spend 10 years working on that line. I bet you it's probably the same thing with this line here. This entire movie.
Here's another thing to look at. What else Marvel is going to be in the way for this?
Brand New Day, Secret Wars.
Brand New Day's months before, 6 months.
Oh, okay.
5 months. What's right around Doomsday or even anything for like a year? There's nothing. No. Just for Marvel specifically. Just Marvel Hot Toys. There's nothing. They'll be Born Again, coming up. But there's nothing, in the summer of next year. The next movie is Secret Wars. So there's plenty of roadway to just lean into this line and milk it as much as possible. And then they might, jump in for like, here's this artisan figure from this movie, Avengers Age of
Another
Ultron.
artisan Bucky would be cool.
I think that's going to happen.
Yeah.
I think that's what's he's so cool. I like the armor. I like the star. I think it's awesome.
That's cool. The only thing that bothers me about the Winter Soldier look is that we never got back the silver arm again. That would have been cool.
Yeah, he went to the black, right? It was like a black chrome.
Yeah. Ant-Man, I'm the Paul Rudd, right? I'm debating about him because I already have the Ant-Man 2, which is a beautiful suit. The only thing is that head sculpt. That's the chiclets. The smiley sculpt. But other than that, I think it depends what happens with the Ant-Man if I want to get a second one. If not, then I'll just keep the Ant-Man from Ant-Man 2. And then, of course, Thor, he is going to have to do something crazy with the Olden Force to make me buy this again. I'm like, this is just like...
Swap out eyes.
What's up?
Swap out eyes, probably. Regular eyes and then the gold.
Yeah. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Honestly, like I already have the Infinity War Thor, so not sure yet about this one. I think that's it for this side. All right, let's move on to what? Steve Rogers. And so where are we at here? There you go. Steve Rogers is before this photo. Okay, so before this is big poster.
There you go. You needed that because no, you got to go back to the other one.
Okay.
Because he's got the Mjolnir there, right? And that's what caught my eye. Was like, oh, it's the one that was in pieces, right? The Jane had in Love and Thunder, which I totally forgot about. So
I've heard the rumors, Frank Zero. Yeah, I heard the rumors. Another Wolverine getting made, and Toby as well. That'd be pretty cool.
And so the Steve Rogers is very plain, just like in a black shirt. Like that ain't appealing at all. And then he's got that Infinity War look, you know, where he was like, what do they call him? Ronin or something. You know, the cat that's on the run.
Yep.
I forgot what it was, but
the one that looks like the one that looks like the what's that zombie show? Walking Dead. Looks like the headscope looks like the actor from Walking Dead. Rick Grimes.
Rick Grimes. Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
that was the joke. Yes.
They could definitely do an artisan for this. I could see that.
And improve it. And improve the head sculpt too.
Yeah. It's very plain Jane. I mean, nothing interesting, just the Thor hammer. So I'm assuming he's going to get some type of interesting suit at some point. So that's definitely an easy pass for me if that's how the figure turns out. Dude with a hammer.
Yeah, the thing is, if you guys are not familiar with what happened with the hammer, if you guys haven't watched Thor Love and Thunder, the hammer does get reforged back together again thanks to Jane Thor. And Thor now wields Mjolnir with his daughter Infinity. So we'll see how Cap gets back the hammer again in this moment. Also, before we continue about Cap over here or Steve Rogers, let's bring him up. King Dingaling in the house, y'all. And also Nightmare Cave is in the house as well. What's up, guys? How you doing? And also, it's all about that brand recognition.
Why are you looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Yes, King Dingaling, I'm probably going to need a new house. Yes. In this economy?
More. Need more.
No. I don't need a new house for a family. I need a new house for the hot toys.
Hey, you keep digging underground, right? So
yeah. It's warm
deeper.
down there. It's warm down there, right? That means he has to meet up with Thor to get that hammer because let me see. Sorry, let me bring up. Okay, there you go. Because Love had it at the end of the last movie. Yes, Love. Yeah. That's her name. Love/Infinity. But yeah, Saban brought it up in the chat as well about Thor's hammer. At some point, Steve Rogers is going to get that hammer at some point because he shows it right here. So we'll see how things go with that one. That'd be interesting.
He's like Rocket. I'm going to get that hammer.
Ash Chase. Wouldn't Cap have the hammer he took with him? No, it's not the same hammer.
He returned it back.
He returned it back because this is the hammer from Thor Love and Thunder. This is the one where it was reforged by Jane Thor. You see? If it was the original hammer from years ago, but during the Endgame days, it would have been fully complete without being shattered.
Like time shenanigans.
Time shenanigans and tomfooleries, yeah.
Yeah, it took me a minute to go through what happened for where that hammer's at this point in time. Yeah, my brain hurts just thinking about it. But I watched some of Thor and Love and Thunder. I didn't watch the whole thing. I watched little snippets, but I didn't go to the theater and see it. Thankfully, right?
Yeah, because the goats would have destroyed your ears. Anyway, Steve Rogers Cap over here. I know me and Thrawn talked about this yesterday that on the Discord. If you join the Discord, guys, the links are down below, and also Big Dog Pound 1 just shared it. One of the things about this look, I think there's probably more to this. Maybe there's another look to it that they're not showing us. Maybe there's a jacket. Maybe there's a more long sleeve shirt or suit that he rips off from. You never know. We'll see what happens. Honestly, if I do get this cap, it'll have to be an artisan for me because, again, they're gonna have to improve that head sculpt, that bearded head sculpt for me. I did not like the original one of Infinity War. If they just improve upon it, that was a terrible head sculpt. So, and I skipped that one. So
this is for the big reveal, you know.
Yeah,
it gives you something to look forward to. But I feel like his shield should be like an energy shield. I think that would be awesome.
Saban brought up, I don't think that he's gonna have any type of suit though. So this is pretty much his look for the movie.
Geez, just a guy in a black shirt. That's not very toyetic, right?
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe the saving grace for this figure will be the artisan head sculpt with a 2.0.
Honestly, I wanted the in game suit, but in the lighter blue from Avengers 1.
Mm-hmm.
Because I like that lighter blue look. I don't like the dark blue.
Mm-hmm.
So if they lighten up that in-game suit, I think that would be really cool with the scales and everything.
So Nightmare Cave does bring up that he holds the suit in the trailer, and he wears the new suit in the trailer. Remember that trailer that came out months ago? You had to be in the theater to watch it, like multiple times to watch. Like every week was a new trailer.
Mm-hmm.
What movie was that? They did that for him. I forgot which movie. It said
movies, right?
Go ahead.
Wasn't it multiple movies or something?
Yeah, something like that. You had to go to the theater to watch it multiple times.
It wasn't Dune, was it? It wasn't Dune. It
Was
was Avatar. It was Avatar.
There we go. Avatar. You're right. Yeah, Avatar. Yep.
The Disney synergy.
Yeah. He says it says Steve Rogers will return, not Captain. Yeah. So Steve Rogers will probably return, but the thing is, they did show off his Captain America suit during those trailers. I wonder if he's going to be wearing that Captain America suit in the movie.
Because when he was like director of S.H.I.E.L.D. during that like time in the comics, he wore the stealth suit from the movies. They took that look and put it in that. So just my theory is that like he's kind of I don't know if even Nick Fury is going to be in this, but maybe he's kind of like a Nick Fury guy that gets people together, kind of rallies everybody together. That's the only thing I can kind of think of. And any criticism for this is like you're kind of shoehorning them in on this. And some of the people that Sam Wilson fans of his cap is like, you know, let Sam Wilson kind of shine in this Avengers movie. Don't just jam Steve Rogers back again. But
we could have both. We could have the greatest hits the greatest hits of Captain America's together. The more the merrier. Why can't we have both of them? That's why I got pissed off. Is that we're not overshadowing Cap Sam Wilson. We're bringing the entire band back together against a common threat. You know.
Well, Sam did give the shield away at the beginning of his TV show, right? So that was disrespectful. The disrespect.
Even Bucky was like, "Dude, man,
yeah,
I'm pissed
what are you
doing?" Bucky was even pissed. Bucky was pissed. Like, "What are you doing? Don't give away the shield, man."
He's like, "It's not even halfway through the first episode, and you're already giving it away."
Yeah, even Bucky was pissed off with it. Also, let me move this away real quick. There you go. That's better. Let me see. What's the news? Justin Bird in the house says, "Great news, Nate. Got my Mondo de Donatello 1/6. Congrats." Where is mine, though? Where is mine? Mine. No, congratulations, Justin Bird. I'm waiting for that Donatello 1/6. Everybody's getting shipping notifications, but not me.
Wow, he's shipping out already?
Yeah, he's been shipping out for like a month already, and I'm like, where's mine though? I'm kidding. I'm okay with waiting. It's already paid off. I'm just waiting for that shipping notification. Once they ship it out, it'll be interesting. I want to unbox that on live stream. That'd be pretty cool.
It's just a weird time with shipping, right? Especially Hot Toys. It seems like a little batch at a time. Little batch, you know, and then if you're last on the list, you get it 6 months later. It's a strange time.
Yeah.
So.
Savins brought up I kind of wish it was old man Steve Rogers. That makeup was good. Oh, you mean the old at the lake, the chairs at the lake. At the end game. Yeah. Wait, didn't he die though? Didn't old Steve Rogers die?
It was suggested he was. I don't think there was
Okay.
any confirmation or anything.
Like he got old and died, pretty much.
He could show up in this again. You know.
Yeah, you never know. It's a lot of timey-wimey shenanigans and tomfooleries. I can see Rogers putting on the endgame suit. Yeah. Hot Toys need to make Peggy Carter. Yes, that'd be pretty cool. I've been wanting a Peggy Carter live action, not the animated version, but the what if version. But I've been waiting for that Peggy Carter live action.
Well, anyway, I mean, that should be an exclusive. If they do this Steve Rogers, like just do him Artisan exclusive, done. There ain't much to him, you know.
That's the funny meme about it. Old man Steve Rogers on the moon. Yeah, that's the joke. That's a joke about Steve Rogers. He's on the moon.
What was that from? Was that the show?
I forget. I know that it was a joke made. I remember that joke was made that Steve Rogers was on the moon, but I can't remember where.
And anyway, Feige said that this is the first reveal, like official reveal of the Doom mask. You know that?
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. This is the
Looks
official
awesome.
reveal.
Looks incredible. Really does.
Let's see. JDWC. Welcome back, JDWC. Someone said this poster looks like it could be on a fairground ride, and I can't unsee it. Fairground ride? What does that mean? Like a fair? Like an actual fair?
Yeah, just mashed together, I guess. I don't know.
Interesting. But JWC in the house. Hey, guys, it's all about that brand recognition.
Why are they looking at us like that?
Never underestimate the power of brand recognition.
Nate, 1 out of 10, we say goodbye to Loki again. Oh, crap. Yeah, Loki's right there, the god of stories.
Yep, Doom's gonna have to have something to say to him, right?
Yep. MD Dyson's brought up. Yep, there you go. Thank you, MD Dyson. Winter Soldier show. I thought he was on the moon. He was on the moon.
Nomad. That's what I was trying to think of earlier. He's got the Nomad look. Rogers does.
Yeah.
From Infinity War.
I'll share in the Discord. Okay, thank you, JWC. We'll bring it up.
But it's kind of really cool look. Yeah.
Yeah.
And we all kind of speculate there's going to be many versions of Doom. And we think with time shenanigans, there was like this little light show at some event that had many different versions of Doom. So with all this multiverse stuff, you don't know what's going to happen. I always like to think of that Jet Li movie, The One, where he goes and like kills off other versions of himself to get more powerful.
Yeah.
I just kind of wonder if maybe there's a little something to that. I don't know. But he's going to have technology, science. It's going to be awesome what he's going to bring to the table. It's exciting.
No, I like it. I like the helmeted look. That's really good. As long as he keeps that helmeted look, I'm fine. It's gonna dread on me. Diecast. It's gonna dread me so much once they pull that off, and it's Tony Stark, like a battle damaged Tony Stark. Not like this. Not like this.
If they ever do that, right?
Yeah.
I think they know people be kind of maybe mixed on that. Maybe that's a Secret Wars thing. But we didn't get a full suit reveal, but we've seen it in other like art stuff and like promotional stuff that kind of leaked out.
Yeah.
The whole suit. It's definitely a departure from the like OG comic look that Hot Toys made.
Yeah.
So I'm sure we'll get the full look before it releases. And there's a guy in a costume on that video I sent you at the Billy Billy event. And he goes, this is really close to what Doom, the Doom look is. So
really,
the one we've seen is the look that is legit. Where he's got all these designs on like his body armor, and then he's got like different symbols, as those circles, like holding this cape. So we've all seen it before. We've talked about it on the stream here.
Okay, so it's the look, the cosplayer that looks like cosplayed as Doctor Doom.
Oh, I didn't send it to you. I put it in Marvel section on Discord.
Okay,
I just send a snippet real quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think Doom is going to be a big seller. Are they going to do that die cast? And then how many versions are they going to do? Battle. I'm assuming everything's open, like battle damage, new accessory, and maybe you should show the throne.
This is before we continue, this is what JWC sent over. This is what he meant. Kind of like a fair ride, like a poster. Okay. It looks something similar to that. Kind of like in a fair ride, yeah. God, look at all the nostalgia.
Them all together. Yeah.
Look at all this nostalgia over here. Oh my God. Different universes and stuff. This is funny. All right. And then another photo. Let me see. Oh wow, this is the look. Okay. Let me bring this up over here.
Yeah, he's got all those designs. I think he was kind of just like telling the guy, he did a good job. I know he's a cosplayer and everything like that, but that look has been out there for a while. So he kind of confirmed like this is legit, look in the movie. Pretty close to this. We've seen a lot of different concept art and everything. So I'm curious if they're going to ever explain what all these symbols are and the whole look he's got and why it's different from the comic book. Yeah. They got to mean something.
I am liking the helmet though. I think they're doing a fine job with the helmet. I like the helmet. I do like the helmet. I'm still wondering about the overall look. Let me see. What else? Oh, that's right. You did send me the photos of Doctor Doom's throne. Okay. Let me bring that up right here real quick too. Before we move on to the other parts of the photo of the poster. Let me bring up Marvel. Where is my damn freaking? Where is it? There you go, right there. That's what I'm talking. Oh, there's a throne right there. Yep. There it is.
Oh yeah, that was on display along with the X-Men library as well. But no, that's Doom's throne right there. So I think they're gonna make that and put it in as a deluxe or sell it separate.
Saven has brought up a classic weapon of mass destruction from Doctor Doom. He better have the Ruger. My man is a brilliant scientist and sorcerer, but still carries the scrap. Yeah, well, at least we have the Ruger with the old classic Doctor Doom. But yeah, he should have his Ruger on strapped up for sure.
It means Luger. It means Luger, right?
Yeah. But look at this. It kind of reminds me. I brought it up like a week ago. It kind of looks like the Bo-Katan throne, the Mandalorian throne for Bo-Katan. Like they just took the design, they took the set and just redone it a bit. There you go. Yeah, look at that.
Yeah.
It's very similar. Very, very similar.
But if you read the Hickman comics, you could see people could sit on the sides there.
Yeah.
And if you read the comic, you would know who those would be.
This is interesting. This is I just find it hilarious that they just seems like they took the design. They just took the design. How you like it, Ron? Do you like the look?
It looks more like God Emperor Doom. throne that he had in the Hickman run. I'm surprised they showed that off because he would be in all white then. We've all kind of speculated that's where they're going to go with this. So that looks cool though. I don't know. It's a big piece. I would assume they sell it separately instead of put it as a deluxe with Doom. I guess they could cut the stairs down and just have one stair and then the chair. But I think they would only do the chair. They wouldn't do those two big pillars behind it. That looks cool though. And if you have like the comic Doom, I mean, you could just buy that separate.
They should have, yeah.
That's probably what they'll do, is just sell it separately so you can put your own Doom with it or other characters you might want. Darth Vader or something.
Yeah.
Right?
That would be interesting too. Yeah. Yeah. Throw in Darth Vader into the mix. Yeah, I like that. MD Dyson brought up, they both shopped at Throne R Us. That's funny. No, I like it. I like it. And the thing is, I'm hoping they drop this, just by itself. So you could buy the throne on its own. You don't have to buy, Dr. Doom again if you don't want to. If you want to buy another throne and then use it to your advantage for other displays. But my plan is they give us the throne look with Dr. Doom, right? I don't mind having multiple Dr. Dooms in my collection, so I can have my Doom bots.
And remember, this isn't unprecedented. They did the Black Panther throne as well.
Mm-hmm.
So definitely a possibility.
If anything, they'll do it like Wakanda throne and make it separate accessory.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did they ever do the Emperor throne separately from Hot Toys? No.
That was a deluxe.
Yeah, that was the deluxe. But the only separate look was with Emperor by itself. You could buy the Emperor by itself.
All right, back to the photo.
But you said this is God Emperor Doom in a way, right?
Right. Yeah. I mean, it's all white, right? So
yeah. Who was it? Who was it on the throne? One was Doctor Strange, right? Was one Doctor Strange on the on one side, and then who else? Was Emma Frost on the other one?
Let me see if I can find a picture.
The original comic from John Hickman. I'm trying to remember. I remember there was Doctor Strange, and then maybe the other one was Emma Frost. I'm trying to remember. This was like Star Trek to me. Hate it. Oh my! Get out of here, Ash. No, come back, Ash. Come back. It's okay. Actually, what?
Remember, he took Mr. Fantastic's family. Remember?
Yeah,
as his family.
Yeah.
There you go. And then in Fantastic Four, if you watched it, he ends up taking Franklin. And then,
so Sue Storm is right next to him.
It'd be Sue. Yeah.
Oh wow. Okay.
It's in the comics, so I mean, not like spoiling the movie.
Yeah. So that was Sue Storm. Okay, I was thinking of Emma Frost.
And then, but in that Fantastic Four or that Marvel universe, they had multiple kids, though. Mr. Fantastic and Sue Storm.
Yeah.
They had a girl and a boy. I don't know if they had another one. Did they have three? I think it was three in the comics, actually. I think 2 boys and 1 girl. But in this 616, it's just the boy, right? Franklin.
Yeah. Ash brought up he likes the mask because it's not Iron Man, which is good. Yeah, I do agree. It's not too Iron Man-ish. It's pretty much Dr. Doom. I like the mask, though. I think the mask in the hood is perfect. The only thing is we'll see what's behind the mask, which is the mystery. I think it's just too obvious to make it a damn freaking Tony Stark variant or a battle-scarred Tony Stark. I'm hoping it's just Dr. Doom, or never reveal your face. You don't have to reveal your face ever.
That's what I'm saying is like, why? See, that's the thing is everybody's pointing out that, oh, it's Downey playing it again. He was just Iron Man. So what's the solution to that? Never show his face, right? Or it's like so disfigured you can't even tell it's Downey. But don't like focus in on it too long. You know, maybe just show it once and that's it. I like the mystery. What's wrong with having mystery and stuff? Like the Clone Wars. Remember that back in the old Star Wars? You know, you fought in the Clone Wars, and you didn't know nothing about Clone Wars. So,
Big Dog Pound 1 brought up 19 likes, 30 for watching. Let's get them rookie numbers. Smash that like button and hype this video up. Let's get the Geeking Out to 4K sub. Thank you, Big Dog. Okay, so we already talked about Cap to hell and back. Okay, let's talk about the. You know what? Before we get to Fantastic Four,
go back to Cap. No, the other Cap. So he pretty much looks like Brave New World.
Brave New World, yep.
Are we going to get Falcon though behind him?
We should. We should get Falcon.
They've been hesitant to do all these like kind of sidekicks in Baku. This Falcon, Wong, right? What's her name from Black Panther? Okoye, right?
Okoye, yeah.
Haven't done any of those, so I don't know what's up with that, but we'll see if they do Falcon. The new Falcon.
Yeah.
Is it Rodriguez is his name? No, it's something else, isn't it? Danny Ramirez? Is that the actor's name?
Is it? I forget. I just know him as Falcon.
Yeah, Danny Ramirez is his name. What was he in? Joaquin Torres. That's it.
M'Baku, it's Challenge Day. I would like M'Baku finally get released. If this is gonna be the movie where they throw in all kinds of side characters for Hot Toys, this is the movie to do it. And clear the board with the collectors. Y'all collectors want the side characters. This is your only opportunity to get your side characters. And that's how I would do it. If I was Papa Howie, this is my door into the side characters. And then never touch them ever again. Move on. Go to the next main character shenanigans and tomfooleries.
He looks like he took Mysterio's armor. So it definitely looks like Mysterio's armor right there.
It does look like it, yeah.
Yeah, so again, are they going to do those side characters? I don't know. We'll see.
Jonathan O'Kane in the house, y'all. Man, do I have enough money for the whole movie? This is going to be what? You know, it's not. What do you mean, no? Oh, my God. I mean, you know how much I sacrificed? You know how much I sacrificed? Oh, man. It's going to be a problem. This movie's going to be a real problem. In a good way and a bad way, depending on your financial shenanigans.
Thankfully, I'm picky, so, and even being picky.
Well, you're hoping this is a light year for you. You're hoping this is a light year for you, though.
I need to be light on Marvel before this drops.
Yo,
but Fantastic Four.
Yeah,
but real quick, Fantastic Four. They're just in their jackets, right?
Yeah.
So really nothing too new. It's the whole Malibu Stacy with the new hat from The Simpsons.
Yeah. What they'll need to do is definitely improve that head sculpt for Sue Storm. Probably artisan hair her for the next one with the jacket, you know?
I'm assuming they're going to want to pump these out before the movie drops. They already got Thing out. Some of the other ones, you know, Sue Storm and Mr. Fantastic, they both had 4 SKUs, so I mean they're still up for pre-order. Johnny's gone, right? I think both versions is gone, right?
Actually, you know what? I have the Sideshow stuff. Let me look it up real quick. Who has survived among the Fantastic Four?
They just had these SKUs for Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic, so they're still hanging around. But it's strange on Sideshow, like they show you like they're on wait list, but there's actually 2 different SKUs that's still available for them. But why is like the entire figure in the wait list section?
Okay, so special edition Mr. Fantastic waitlisted. Collector edition still up for pre-order, and then deluxe edition still up for pre-order. So both pre-orders for so the special edition is gone, but both pre-orders for Mr. Fantastic is still up. Bring this up right here. Yep, they're both still up. Honestly, I'm liking that jacket. I think I pre-ordered these already. I got all the special editions already. But I do like the extra look. I think the extra look is pretty cool.
Yeah, Johnny's gone. Both editions for Johnny's gone.
Johnny is gone. Not like this, Johnny. All the Johnnies are gone. Not like this. Not like Johnny. No, Johnny. I am liking those jackets still. Those jackets look cool.
We'll see if they make it. I don't know. That's the thing is, like, if there's the Fantastic Four, Ant-Man, Thor, they're all really close to another version of something. You could even say Rogers too. He looks like the Infinity War look for the face sculpt and hair anyway.
And then the Thing, they're both gone.
Oh yeah, I'm glad I got this because there's no new version, at least so far. I mean, I don't know if it'll come with a new accessory or something, or battle damaged or something like that.
Yeah, I think I am gonna double up on the Fantastic Fours because of those new jackets. But I'm hoping that Sue gets the upgrade for that head sculpt because she's the ugly duckling in all this. Unfortunately, that head sculpt is not working for me. That needs to improve. This one's going into car. This is going into the car. Once we get that car, she's going in the car, and that's it. You ain't coming out. Your new variant is gonna be the one on display. You're just gonna be in the car, girl. That's it. That's it, girl.
Mr. Fantastic's like, keep your head down.
Family channel.
If you know what I mean.
But yeah, I am liking the jackets. I like the jackets. Hopefully, let me see what they don't look like leather to me, right? They look like more fluffed. I forgot the fox. Only Johnny I'm getting is the one from Deadpool Wolverine. The OG Sue Storm head sculpt looks like Lady Gaga. Definitely needs some improvement for Sue. I think everybody else is fine. Hey there, Generic Dud. Are both of y'all getting Mr. Freeze to tell your collection to cheer? Oh my god, Jug. Oh my god, Lade.
Dynamic duo.
Dynamic duo. The dynamic dud. Did he mean dud or duo? What the heck?
He's button mashing too much. Zoom in on Black Panther though. I'm looking at the other figure. It definitely looks like she's got a new look.
Yeah.
Because the other one's got like around her neck. She's got silver ones, and there's only like 5 of them. This has got way more, and they're smaller, it looks like.
It first makes me that they didn't want to give her a different look with the hair. It's the same hairstyle from the original one. So it'll depend on me to get this. Then I'll probably just get the older version. Or depending on the new one. Maybe the older version is cheaper to get. Then I'll probably get the cheaper version for the old one.
Yeah. I think they'll definitely make a new one of her.
Yeah.
And Shang-Chi, I think he'll get a new one.
Yeah, and then I have Wen Wu already. So I'm still debating about getting the older Shang-Chi or getting the new one. We'll see. We'll see how things go with the movie.
Yeah, he doesn't have the pouches. He just had like long pieces that extended down.
Yeah.
But this, he's got like side pouches there on his hips.
Let me see. I skipped the entire OG Fantastic Four team for the Doomsday team. Do you guys think this is a mistake? No, it's not a mistake because they're going to make the other team, the next variants of the Fantastic Four.
Are they?
Ooh, now you're playing games. Now you're playing games.
I don't know. They should. But I don't think that Fantastic Four line sold very well. Doesn't seem like it.
Well, the thing is, we can't really tell how well things sell out or not sell out. Is correct because back then, Sideshow just bought a whole bunch of batches, right? When it came to Hot Toys, right? Then
We'll
now
never know
they're just
on any
yeah. We never know because the thing is they're probably cutting the batches so they don't have figures sitting around at Sideshow. Nebula was the only new side person that's Hot Toys did from the Endgame line. That's true. Where is Franklin in this picture? Interesting. Franklin! What's up?
Side chick.
The side chick. Side chick. We'll see. Honestly, Big Dog, you should be able to get the other Fantastic Four characters fairly well. Like, it ain't gonna be a problem trying to get these other characters from eBay, from other stores. They're still available. It's that Sideshow. It's sold out on the special edition. I think Thing is the only one that's pretty much sold out in most places, but everybody else is fine. Everybody else is fine. You can pick up everybody else from what I've seen. It's just that the Thing is gonna take you a minute to try and find. Maybe eBay's a better find for Thing, but we'll have to see with the Doomsday movie at the end of the year if Hot Toys is going to commit to the Fantastic Four again.
If they don't do Doomsday, you just wait it out for Fantastic Four 2. You know that's going to happen.
MD Dyson has a question for the chat and everybody in the freaking stream, y'all. How many figures in the line? Put your guesses out there, y'all.
$1 million. What, like 22?
22?
I'll say that. Yeah. I mean, you want to think that they're going to make all of them. What was there, 26 characters they announced? They always skip out on something, though. So, and then there's some looks that look similar to previous movies. So I feel like they might skip on some of those. I mean, that's a lot of figures in a year, and they're going to mix it up with, a comic book line too next year. But yeah.
Okay, chat and Thrawn, do you want to guess? I'd asked AI on Google how many figures between Infinity War and Avengers Endgame were produced by Hot Toys. You guys want to guess how many?
I don't know, 48.
48 is your final answer,
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. MD Dyson says 10 plus or 10 to 20 or 20 plus. MD Dyson got some good numbers there when it comes to this movie right now. That's good. Big Dog says 24. If it's bad, only 5. If it's all right, 10. If it's a good Infinity War Endgame, 25.
I forgot about the multiple editions of Doom, though.
Yeah.
I didn't think of that.
CSI Grissom in the house, y'all. What's up, CSI? Sub collectors, just need my proper 1/6 James Marsden Cyclops. Oh, we're going to get to that. We are going to get to that. For sure.
I'll stick to it. 22.
22? Okay. So, a combined total between Infinity War and Avengers Endgame, Hot Toys released over 60 1/6 scale figures. So pretty much 30 per movie at that point.
AI is never wrong, right?
Dude, that's just... Now, maybe they're counting the deluxes and the quarter scales that came out with those movies, right? But I can definitely see 30 from this movie, between 20 and 30 from this movie, and then Secret Wars about the same, throughout the 10 years.
But again, they never made a Koye, and then they never made Wong. Wasn't Wong in?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wong was in Infinity War and at the end of Endgame. It's just stuff like that. Did they make Captain Marvel for both of those?
Yes, they did. Captain Marvel with the cakes and Captain Marvel. Wait, no. My apologies. They did Captain Marvel, her movie, and they did Captain Marvel Endgame.
Endgame. They didn't do Infinity War.
Yeah,
she wasn't. Yeah, she was Infinity War. No, she wasn't.
She wasn't.
Okay.
If she was, they would have won. They would have won that fight a long time ago. But yeah, it's going by what they did for Infinity War Endgame. I will say 15 to 20 figures, not including special editions and deluxes.
Oh, that's an argument. That's skews then.
Yeah.
You know.
10 or less. 10. I say between 20 or 30 from this movie, and then another 20 or 30 for Secret Wars.
But if they, if they have like Doom and his throne, like they're sold together, I count that as one. But if they sell Doom and the throne separately, I count that as two, right? Because I don't count deluxes. Because now you're getting like inflating numbers, right? So now you're counting like Spider-Man with the deluxe on everything too. So makes sense.
Yeah, makes sense. But remember, it's going to be multiple SKUs as well. We're never going to financially recover. Okay, I'll give you that one. I'll give you. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that clip for you? I'll give you that one. I'll never financially recover from this. I love that clip. Damn, I don't know where I put it. I have it here. It's just that I just can't see. I'm blind. I tell you, I'm blind. Damn, I don't have it here. Oh wow! So I really have to go back to the old branding. Old branding. Okay, and then there we go, right there.
I am never gonna financially recover from this.
Not like this.
Not like this. Not like this. Okay. If someone didn't sell well, okay, there we go. If some didn't sell well, will they redo them like Shang-Chi, which is still in stock? SS 4 years later. I can't say that it was the sale didn't do well. It's just that I think Sideshow just bought. During that time they overbought in batches. We've seen this before with Sideshow. Now, if they're going to do these variants of characters, they are going to be less of them in the wild because Sideshow ain't going to go overdo it with the batches. They're going to buy what they can with the demand, and then cut it off. And there you go. The stock starts, dwindling down because they just cut it off completely, which they've been doing the past few years. They've been slowly picking out what they feel depends on the demand for the figure, right? And if the demand is not doing so well, or they got to the point where like, you know what, we've sold so many already, we'll just cut it off right there. We don't need any more of these sitting at Sideshow.
Well, Hot Toys, I don't think they care what Sideshow has to say. Not anything, right?
That too, yeah.
And it's been that long ago. I mean, it's kind of their fault. It's not like, I don't think anyway, Hot Toys pressured them to order that many, So it's like, we got to go business as usual. Go ahead and keep doing those buy one, get one free, or
that's true. That's what
buy one,
I love.
Get 3 free. So, yeah.
I am scared to guess. LOL, but 16 on the low end and 22 on the high. Yeah, that sounds about right for Doomsday. Right. I could see that. I could see that happening between 16 to 22 figures. Yeah, I could definitely see that. Let's see. Okay, you already talked about the Fantastic Four already?
Yeah.
Right.
It's time to go for the cream of the crop.
The cream of the crop. Let me see. I get this right. Oh, there you go. That's the perfect photo right there. There you go.
Yeah, to me, my X-Men.
Yes.
Yep, so you get 7 of them, right? I mean, this is what we've seen from that purse, the lineups and the costumes. It's all lined up just fine. So 7 of them: Cyclops, Beast, Magneto, Professor X, Nightcrawler, Mystique, and Gambit. So I feel like Gambit's going to be one really sought after, but my boy Cyclops, I feel like, is number one because he's finally getting justice from those Fox X-Men movies that did him dirty big time.
In the photo here, it looks like it's gold rather than silver.
Well, remember, unfortunately, I didn't watch the movies, but I seen the clip of like the younger version. Was it Apocalypse or one of those other movies? I don't remember. But anyway, the younger version, he had a silver visor, and I think somebody did some AI magic, and they made him like in this Jim Lee suit, but he had a silver visor. I was like, that isn't a good look. I hope they don't do that. So, going with the gold here, smart. Gold or yellow. You know, it's always been yellow kind of in the comics and stuff, but gold I'll take too. Silver would have kind of ruined the look for me, you know.
I'm hoping it's gold, but I'll take the silver. Like, the silver ain't gonna sway me from getting it.
Oh, it would kind of sway me, but I can't pass on Cyclops.
You can't pass on Cyclops. Come on. I gotta throw you the player. Thrawn.
Yeah.
And then I've talked about it before. Zeb, I feel like he's a template for Beast, and Beast is looking good, very comic looking, but also he's kind of got like an edgy look to him, you know, like an actual Beast. And then if you scroll down a little bit more, he's got the pants on. So
okay.
You got like the yellow belt, and it looks like a dark blue pants there. So cool. That's awesome. I think it's kind of the Chewbacca Zeb, where they'll put like a furry suit on him, and then they'll sculpt the head. I don't know if it'll be like actual hair, which it should be, or they'll sculpt the hair. But either way, he's on the list for me for sure. Magneto, he's got the OG kind of like helmet going.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, do you want go ahead?
Oh, yeah. I was going to bring up how many characters who are not pictured will also get Doctor Strange, Spidey, Wolverine, etc., etc. Yeah, the sky's the limit with the numbers. And then Moose Dream bring up the new Avengers are going to get smoked out of the Moose Dream. That's funny. X-Men, so very old. Well, to be fair, it's been like, what, 20 years, right? Since the old X-Men movies. So people get old, unfortunately. Like, no matter what kind of CGI shenanigans is going to give the characters' faces, people get old, you know?
Hey, Cyclops, look, he looks like he's in his prime here. James Marsden looks great. It's, I mean, Patrick Stewart and Ian McKellen, I mean, both in like mid-80s, right?
Yeah.
So they're definitely getting up there. It's unfortunate we didn't get the yellow chair with Xavier. We're getting a silver one instead. So it is what it is. But it looks like he's kind of got like a blue flight jacket, which is cool. And he's got like the X symbol on there. Scroll down a little bit. Yeah, he's got like a patch on the side and on the chest.
Okay.
And then the silver chair.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that we didn't get the X-Men 97 chair.
They did it for Multiverse of Madness, and they should have made that figure, but it is what it is. But go up to Magneto's helmet. Yeah, and he's got the long locks, right? The long gray hair, which is a cool look. And then the helmet, that's a lot more detail to it than I thought from the purse like look. But no, he's got a lot of purple on there, so I think that's going to be pretty cool. That's the first Ian McKellen and Patrick Stewart figures we'll get from Hot Toys if they make it.
Savins brought up, if you look at the Infinity War and Endgame Hot Toys figures they made, they only redid previous figures that were already done, just updated, excluding Nebula, which was all new figure for Endgame, and Thanos for Infinity War. So I'm guessing, if anything, Cyclops has to be the new figure that they've never done before. Well, Gambit will be new, right? And then Xavier and Magneto will be new.
Cap was new, right? The Cap from Infinity War. And the Thor. And Black Widow, right? Redid previous figures that they've already done, just updated.
The Black Widow was in Infinity War as well.
Doctor Strange, there was nothing new about him, and they did him for Infinity War too.
They just changed up the head sculpt for the Infinity War head sculpt from the Doctor Strange movie. It was a different head sculpt. And it would be insane if they did all the X-Men to definitely need Magneto. I agree. We definitely do need Magneto. And also, this whole lineup is coming home. Nebula was new. Yeah. Saban brought it up. Nightmare Cave. Saban did bring it up that Nebula was new.
Would you count the accessory pack for Iron Man? Would you count that as separate from the figure? Would you count that as a figure?
No, I wouldn't count that as a figure.
Okay. So I'm going through them. I got to count them.
It's
irritating me. So I'm going through Hot Toys checklist.
Yeah. What pisses me off is that accessory set could have been just a deluxe set to go with your Mark 50, but they didn't do it that way. They're all in. Let me see. They're all in on a blue skinned people. Does that mean Nebula is also back? I don't know. That we'll see. I think Nebula is still part of the Guardians.
I think they have a lot to cook with already, so I'm sure there'll be more characters like Peggy Carter. I can see her being in there, but I think these are kind of the main like actiony heroes. For that. I mean, there's a lot here already. It's going to be a 2.5 hour movie. You got a lot going on, and you got to do like a lot of like Doom stuff too. So that's my God, a lot of time.
Ash Chase is doubling up on your army building gambits. Ashpool, is it because you want your Deadpool Wolverine display with your gambit, and then one gambit for your Avengers Assemble Doomsday setup as well? You know how long I've been waiting for this? So how many characters will get killed in the movie? I don't even want to delve into that. I just want my toys.
Professor X is definitely going down
again.
Got to make sure he gets Not again.
Not again. Jonathan O'Kane's brought up Jean Grey. I don't know. I honestly do not know what's going on with Jean Grey. I've been wondering about that too, but I'm not sure.
Have you seen how she looks today? I think that says it all. Go ahead and look up her picture, like current look. And then also you could argue, like, if Sadie Sink really is Jean Grey in that Spider-Man movie, maybe that's another reason why they didn't bring her back. And then how many X-Men are you going to bring back? I mean, that's a ton of them. And then you got to think of the power sets they're going to use too. And then kind of what they're going to encounter. Nightcrawler is going to take up your CGI budget. And Beast, right? There's a lot of CGI action there. And then Mystique, you know, she's going to turn into some other characters for sure. I thought she was kind of the outlier there. I was like, why is she in this? Not exactly a hero. So they got something in mind for her. But those are the cream of the crop for this batch, in my opinion, is X-Men here.
Oh,
yeah,
she's
a lot of
Botox. She's in the Botox.
Pumping that up, yeah. Doesn't look exactly super hot or anything, right?
She looked fine in Days of Future Past, the way she looked. She didn't have the Botox then.
She was smoking back in the day, like GoldenEye time. Like, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah.
At this point, President has to die in every new movie. It has become such a meme that Picard in his own show died and it got resurrected again. Spoiler alert. In his first season, he gets killed and then becomes a damn freaking droid or whatever they call it in Star Trek. And he just, oh my God, it pisses me off. I'm like, why you just keep killing this man? Just stop it. And then they resurrected him and didn't give him a younger body. They gave him the same damn body. I'm like, what? Why would you kill Picard and then bring him back in his old body again? Whatever. It doesn't make sense. After how they redacted. Okay, Mitchell needs to do the. We get the Blob Nate in the MCU finally. Oh wait, you want the Blob to come in? You want the Blob, Shoji?
No. Oh, for her, yeah. Oh,
that's terrible. That is terrible, man. Oh my god. As Denobi would say, take negative points or 10 points. Someone that is not pictured, but it's definitely in the movie that I need a figure of is Namor. Also want Ghost for my own reasons. Well, Ghost is a villain, Saban. So it's up your alley, Saban. Ghost is a prior villain. So and also Namor as well. Also Ghost, she is quite smoking. I do agree. Jonathan OK with the $20 super chat, y'all. As always, thanks for what you guys do for the community. Hot Toys is going to smoke our wallets, man. Could we see Deadpool and Wolverine? And long live the Empire. Let's effing go, y'all. Oh my God. For real. That's going to be one hell of an opportunity to see. Come on, they got to milk it. They got to milk that Deadpool Wolverine combo pack to throw into the Doomsday and Secret Wars shenanigans. Come on, players. Come on. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. Thank you, Jonathan O'Kane. Also, here's your goats. Sorry, Thrawn.
These gifts, as is tradition, the protectors of our world are bestowed with great beasts. Giant goats!
Oh, look at
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Let me ask you this: does Iron Strange count?
Iron Strange. Yes. Iron Strange does count as a figure. Yes, it does count as a figure. It's a concept art figure, and a deleted scene figure, but it still counts.
I agree.
It is a deleted scene, and it is a concept art. It did happen in the movie, is that they cut that part out in the movie. But, again, it does count. With what has gone on Marvel, I will be happy with Doomsday if we get to see Thor holding Deadpool. Just like in the variant scene in Deadpool Wolverine. Why was Thor crying? So, again, guys, you'll be out of your damn freaking minds. Whether you like or dislike this movie, you don't go and pick up your X-Men line. This is once in a lifetime opportunity to get the OG team back together, or somewhat of the OG team. You know, you out of your damn minds if I'm not going to jump into this line. At least get the X-Men on my shelf. The OG X-Men. Because the next opportunity will be Secret Wars after that. Right? And then we get the refresh. The redo. Right?
But X-Men, that's like the last team we haven't really brought in yet, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So, they were still trying to get the rights for X-Men, and then Feige's like, "We're gonna do, the new X-Men after Secret Wars. That's like kind of the mutant saga, I guess, after Secret Wars." And you see all the rumors of casting. They're gonna go young. I mean, teenager young or early 20s. So if you want adult looking X-Men, this is kind of the way to go. Now, maybe Magneto, they get a guy in his 40s or 50s. Maybe that kind of has maybe more of a more stronger look for a Magneto, and maybe even Professor X. But you're not going to get this look for Cyclops, probably Nightcrawler and Gambit for a good long while.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I can't wait to see these in figure form. I think they'll make all of these. If they don't make all of them, I could see like Mystique, getting passed over. And I don't know if there's an issue with like Ian McKellen or Patrick Stewart given their likeness, but I mean, he gave away the Gandalf for in-art, right? So they made a figure of him. How would you rank these, in order? You're getting all these, right? Or planning on?
Yeah, I would most likely plan on getting all these right here if they do make them. Yeah, I'll probably be going all these. Even the weird Mystique looking variant over here. They're all coming home. They're all coming home here. This whole lineup. But do you mean ranking as far as like
from like most need to like last need?
Okay, most need to last need. Okay. So number 1 is definitely Cyclops for me. Cyclops is definitely number 1. Number 2 is Gambit. Number 3, the Beast. And then 4 and 5, Picard and Xavier and Magneto. Then these 2 are wild cards depending on if they're getting released. We'll see how things go with that. But right now, they're all coming home, but those are my top 5, at least.
Yeah, I definitely think Cyclops, probably Gambit number 2, Beast 3. Although they're pretty close together, Beast and Gambit. 4 would probably be Xavier and then Magneto, to get the hero thing going.
Yeah.
Xavier, then Magneto, and then Nightcrawler. I don't know if I like that look with the hair. Looks like he's got a lot of white going there.
Mm-hmm.
And then he's got like a leather jacket thing going. I'm out on Mystique. I don't want Mystique. So
Mystique is not coming home. Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, crap. Little Titan's alive. Hey, Little Titan. I haven't seen you in a bit. How you been, man? Hope all is good. I think you probably been OT for the HT. That's what's been happening. Haven't seen you pop up in a minute. So I remember you sold your Gambit, right? From
Cajun Card Dealer.
Card Dealer, right? So this is your opportunity to get yourself a Gambit finally.
Yep, and it looks like the same look probably from Deadpool Wolverine. I don't know why they need to update it. Well, I did look at his Deadpool Wolverine. It looks like in the cheek area, it's like kind of covered a little bit around the jaw. But in this concept art, it's more of a cutout where it shows his entire jaw. So I wonder if they updated that a little bit. But no, all these looks are pretty darn good. Nightcrawler's a little interesting, but and then Mystique kind of looks like she's got a jacket like Fantastic Four does.
Yeah.
We'll see on that final look, but Cyclops definitely happening.
Yeah, Cyclops is number 1. They put him dead front and center for you guys. This is number 1 toy to get out of the entire group of the X-Men. Definitely number 1. Now, is he number 1 across the board, across the entire photo?
For me, he is. No doubt about it.
Wow. Okay, so Cyclops
I don't like
already
the look.
beating. Okay.
I don't like that Doom look. I don't like all those like symbols and stuff. I like that comic book look.
Mm-hmm.
So even if I didn't have that comic book Doom, I don't know if I would get that Doom. Hopefully they would do one without all the symbols, maybe. And then it's Downey, right? So I don't know if they need some type of approval or whatever, how that goes. But I could definitely see the armor being, at least the metal parts, being die cast.
Apparently, this is the original Mystique, Shoji. Apparently.
Yeah,
Apparently,
it's Romaine. Yeah.
Yeah, the original. The OG. Also, Thrawn, we do have one person in the chats that does not like what's happening in this concept art. You want to guess who?
Uh-oh.
Oh, Mitchell, how you doing, man? Where did this picture hurt you, Mitchell? Where did this picture hurt you, my friend? Tell me. I know Hot Toys hasn't dropped your power loader. I get it. I'm hurt with that too. But I love him my Marvel stuff too. Mitchell, come on. I see him all the time on the Hot Toys page, just demanding stuff. Hell, now he moved over to the InArt page. He's demanding stuff. Damn, give these companies a break, Mitchell. Damn. In this economy,
I've seen his demanding of like Commander Luke, Hoth Luke and Han and Tauntauns. I can get behind that.
Yeah,
I'll get behind that. Pounding the drum for those guys. But this is great concept art. I mean, come on, what do you?
It's the greatest hits.
What?
It's literally the greatest hits. It's the concept art of the greatest hits.
Now, here's a question, or not a question, but kind of a thought of mine is like, is this the best roster of Marvel? Like, no. I mean, it doesn't have Iron Man in it. I'm not a huge Thunderbolts guys, they're like the trash Avengers. Right.
Yet,
so,
Ron. We haven't seen an Iron Man yet. This is just a
I see.
You see what I'm saying? Well, we haven't seen Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man or Wolverine in this.
Tom Cruise Iron Man.
Yeah.
I think that's going to happen. I'm going to call that's going to happen because, a lot of people was clamoring for that in Multiverse of Madness because he used to, he was up for the Iron Man role. Before Downey got in there, it was Tom Cruise's Iron Man.
Oh yeah,
and then I'd like to see Edward Norton back as well as his Banner. I think that would be really cool. They kind of do like an alternate Avengers, and then they have like Toby in there and Hugh Jackman, and then obviously like Wesley Snipes back and stuff. I think that all that would be really cool. And then they should have David Hasselhoff as Nick Fury too.
Nick Fury, that'd be hilarious. Also,
George Clooney. George Clooney was up for that for a little bit.
Yep.
Back in the day.
Big Dog Pound 1 in the house with a $2 super chat, y'all. Ahí está. El tiburón. Oh my God. Okay. Woo for you, Big Dog. And also, woo.
Long live the Empire. Long live the Empire.
Long live the Empire! Long live the Empire!
Big Dog Pound's like in that World Cup right now.
He's been
really
talking about it on the Discord all the time, man. Dear Lord, it's not a day goes by that Discord is not filled with the World Cup. Like, dear Lord, have mercy.
Just don't bring up PlayStation.
He canceled. He canceled his GTA 6, man.
Don't worry, it'll be there. It'll be there when he's ready. So, just gotta do a few clicks.
Yep. Ash Chase, just give me the trailer already. Waiting sucks. I agree, Ash, but they're waiting for Comic-Con. They're gonna drop the trailer for Comic-Con. Yep. MD Dyson says that I just ordered 2 Jazz Inc. waitlist items. What? So I need a break. But Doomsday figures are probably 8 to 24 months away. So room. What did you order from Jazz Inc. that were waitlist? What, the vehicles? What did you order, MD? I want to know. What did you order, man? To break the bank like that. Well, to be fair, Jazz Inc. is very expensive. But yeah, let me know. Like, I want to know what you broke the bank with. Savins brought up David Hasselhoff can probably pop in Wonder Man, as we know. He is an actor in the MCU because of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Oh my God. I forgot about that. Yeah.
Multiverse. That's all I got to say,
The multiverse.
There's, so many different possibilities. It just, if it's entertaining and good,
Okay.
We'll see.
Let me see. Knight Rider. George Clooney would have made a good Reed Richards back in the day.
Oh yeah. I mean, he'd be good at anything.
Yeah.
I always thought Brad Pitt as like Captain America would have been incredible.
Oh yeah.
But some of those actors, like, they don't want to get wrapped into superhero stuff. They want to get like $40 million for their indie movie or whatever.
Yeah, they don't want to get caught into a long contract for like 10 years and not be able to do any other movies across the board. A lot of these actors just get bored playing the role, and they're like, you know what? I don't want to do this for 10 years. I want to do something else. I understand, But then again, I'm like, if I, Chris Hemsworth has said, and David, Benedict Cumberbatch, they both said that they would love to do the role forever, as long as that they get a break, right? Thor gets a break, and Doctor Strange gets a break. Benedict Cumberbatch has been, and also Loki, the actor that plays Loki, he wants to play the role forever too, as long as they get breaks. Like, yeah, I don't mind coming back as playing Odin Thor, as long as I get a break.
Yeah, the dieting and working out and all that takes a toll, and you got to be in tip-top shape when that's filming. So
okay, so I'm going through the chat here. Mitchell says the worst art poster, AI or not, I've seen in years for a film poster. This is a concept art poster.
It's got the artist's name at the bottom, Andy Park. I mean, he does the concept art all the time. He actually got laid off with that Disney, all those layoffs. I couldn't believe that they got rid of one of their top tier, concept artist guys. This is totally his art. If you watched Marvel stuff over the years, this is Andy Park. I mean, all day. So
Mitchell also says, after how they treated Jonathan Majors and Kang character, I'm not the slightest bit interested in this new Marvel Avengers film. The thing is, at least Disney gave a chance and time for Jonathan Majors to get all that settled. They didn't outright fire him the moment he got fired under his feet. They gave time to see what happened, because they didn't want another what's his name, Johnny Depp situation, where they fired him just out the door the moment he got those accusations, right? And then it was proven that Johnny Depp was innocent with what happened with what's her name? What's that? What was the woman's name? Forgot her name.
Amber Heard.
Yeah, there you go. And Amber Heard now is just like, she's running for the hills. You ain't gonna see her again, apparently, from what I've been hearing. But at least Disney gave a chance.
Remember, Enart said they were going to do her. Remember that? She's on the list. The Amber Heard, Mara, right?
Mm-hmm. And then another thing too. This is not the only time Disney has done this. Like, they went worse with this. They took out Gina Carano at the time as well, and they didn't give her that time either. Disney has done this before. Now they're just getting better with it. That, hey, you know what? Let's just give time for things to settle and see what happened. Versus just going in and firing folks the moment some altercation occurs. It sucks what happened with Jonathan Majors, but I see why Disney decided to hey, let's clear the table, because there's just too much drama right now. We don't want to deal with it. I understand it is what it is. It sucks though, because I was excited for Kang. I was excited to see how things progress for Kang in the story, because I had ideas that Kang was going to be this multiversal problem across the entire MCU. But unfortunately, that never came to be. Unfortunately, because after what happened, it sucks though. It does suck. I did like Kang.
For Gamora, did they make her for Infinity War?
No, they made her for Guardian of the Galaxy 2.
Okay.
They did not do another. They never made another Gamora. Now they can do an Artisan Gamora.
They made 1 and 2.
Yeah,
that was it, right? Yeah.
Let me see. Joji's asking, did anyone like Supergirl? I like Supergirl, but But is it better than Mandalorian? Is it better than what's that thing called? Masters of the Universe? Is it better than Mortal Kombat 2? No. But I did like it. It's all over the place with the plot holes.
Is it better than Battlefield Earth? Is a question.
Yes, it's better. It's better than Battlefield Earth.
Than Batman and Robin. Oh, you paused. Oh my God. Freeze.
I had more fun with Batman and Robin.
Oh wow.
I'll say that much. I had more fun with Batman and Robin than I did with Supergirl.
Well, I mean, let's just be honest. Like, is there a lot of people that's like just interested in a Supergirl movie all of a sudden? Not really.
I
didn't build her up or anything.
I hate you threw me that curveball. That was really good. That was really good.
I knew I was gonna find something. Yep. And by the way, isn't it like just made like 130? It just the box office, right? Isn't it like 130 million right now?
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's about to hit the online circuit now, the streaming circuit.
Oh yeah, when they drop it that quick, you know it did bad. I think it's 115 million so far. I guess an estimated $170 million production budget. Oh my God! Wow.
I had a philosophy teacher that dogged the hell out of that Battlefield Earth. Would agree, probably the worst movie ever. There should be a film course on how bad you should make a movie, and Battlefield Earth is on the list.
Yeah, I remember getting out of the theater and was like, "What happened there?" My eyes,
gouge my eyes.
There isn't words to explain how bad this is.
Also, MD Dyson did answer the question. Affleck Batcave, wow, and the 66 Bat Cycle. Oh yeah, that 66 Bat Cycle is expensive. Right on the heels of 89 Batcave, but all on payment. Yo, that's gonna get you. That payment plan is gonna get you. Dear Lord, yo, more power to you, MD Dyson. And this economy during the eve of SEC Comic-Con, during the eve of Doomsday shenanigans and Brand New Day, more power to you, my friend.
That's some big cash there.
Yeah, cash money, man. Wow. You definitely a player in this coming months, man.
Yeah.
But I can't wait to see those X-Men figures. Can't wait to see it. All those Fox movies, they didn't have a big budget like the Marvel movies do. The Feige Marvel movies, starting with Iron Man, it just never had that feel like it was big budget, except for like Days of Futures Past. There was a lot going on there.
Yeah,
but even then, they did like the Dyson fan Sentinels and stuff, and Dinklage and stuff. Like he's some mastermind guy or whatever. I was like, I don't know. And then they never did the suits, right? Didn't like cool suits. So we're finally getting Cyclops in a cool suit, a proper Beast that's not in some just like suit. He's got like cool CGI going on there. And then Gambit finally, like a really cool Gambit. And Magneto, I would say this is his best look by far.
Yeah.
Than any of those X-Men movies. Professor X, it could have been a little bit better, but and then we'll see on Nightcrawler. I want to see more, but he's got the red and black look, but it was like not a practical suit. So this is kind of like got the leather jacket going. So we'll see on that one.
I will say this: out of the entire roster, right? I do agree that the X-Men line from Hot Toys is definitely going to be my top. Second to that would be the new Avengers over here. I do want to get this line right here. If they're able to commit to the entire line of the new Avengers or the Thunderbolts over here, that'd be pretty cool. Definitely coming home. Second. Third will probably be Doctor Doom. I'm excited about Doctor Doom. I want another Doctor Doom. I'm hoping that they nailed the landing with Doctor Doom in his live action debut in the MCU. The past two times it has been a dud and a failure, but this time I'm hoping that Kevin Feige comes in swinging with the greatest hits. We got the Russo brothers, the greatest hits. We got the band back together, greatest hits. I'm hoping that this is our opportunity to get a proper Doctor Doom. So yeah, that's my top three set right there. The X-Men line, the Avengers, new Avengers line, and Doctor Doom. The thing is, I like the jackets, but that's a variant set that I want to get later. It's not really that big of a deal for me. Like, if I miss out on the jackets, that's fine, because I already have the original set, right? New Cap over here, or new Steve Rogers. The only thing that will sell it to me properly would be the artisan hair look with a proper 2.0 head sculpt. That'd be pretty cool. Again, this is the same variants again with Captain America, Sam Wilson, and Falcon, right? Shang-Chi, we'll see how that thing go. I would love a damn freaking M'Baku. That'd be pretty cool. And then, like I said before about Thor, he has to do something freaking epic with his Odin Force in the movie to make me want to buy the Infinity War 2.0 look, you know? He had something epic for me.
There's a lot of like rehashed kind of looks, and you're like, eh.
And then Loki again, rehash again.
Oh yeah, yep. I don't know if they'll do a Loki again. I think that God Loki, I feel like that look is kind of going to be exactly what was from his show. Was that season 2? That was season 2, right? They only did 2 seasons. The end of that, I think that it would just be the same look. That's what I'm saying. Are they going to want to redo or just like rehash again? Figure they already made.
Yeah.
I'm leaning no on some of that stuff.
Yeah. I guess we'll see. We'll see how things go. Why would Rogers look like Infinity War again? Come on now, players. Yeah, we'll see how things go. But I'm more excited with the X-Men being involved, the MCU, and then of course Doctor Doom.
I'm going through and just kind of refining the numbers on Infinity War. Is it really 12? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 13? I got 13. Is that low?
13?
Yeah.
So it's 13, and then how many of the Endgame? Because I know they did a lot of Endgame.
Yeah, I'm just, because Hot Toys Checklist, online.
Yeah.
That isn't totally always like accurate. And sometimes you'll miss 1 or 2 or something. But Endgame had a lot more. 1, 2, 3, 21.
Are you counting the duplicates? Like
now there's Captain America, right?
Yeah.
So his Endgame look. There was also a special edition.
Yeah.
Endgame. Are you going to count both of those?
Yeah, because one is a sort of like the suit is different compared to the one from the actual Hot Toys.
Oh, one was like battle damagey, right? And the other one was clean. Okay, yeah, that's fair. Then they did like the old cap, which was Avengers 1 cap.
Then it had the rocket.
Then they did the stealth suit. Remember that?
Mm-hmm. Also the gauntlets. Remember the gauntlets, the nano gauntlets? Remember those?
Well, I'm not counting those. Those are
yeah. Wow,
So,
a lot.
I kind of feel like that's a lot. I mean, for one movie.
So we're looking at 40, 50 figures in total?
Well, how many's on this picture here?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for the New Avengers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 26. 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Yep.
And then they didn't even have Namor on here. Franklin, I don't know if they'll make him or not.
Well, they did the baby. They're going to do the kid. They did the baby.
Oh, my God. This Ahsoka figure. I'm telling you, they're not going to do any more after that shenanigans.
No more kids.
No more kid. That's it.
We must protect the toy variants of the kids. Please
so
protect the
you
kids.
really think they'll do more than Endgame? Just everyone on this poster here. You think they would do 26? I just don't feel like that's going to happen. Do you? And they've been cutting out like Disney Plus shows. Like they've been skipping on figures for that. And then Star Wars has even jumped Marvel. So And then you don't know what kind of Doom variants they're going to be, right? So I don't know if they'll even do Fantastic Four. I mean, it's just a jacket, right? I mean,
yeah.
I don't know if they'll do that. And oh, already canceled.
Already canceled. No pre-order. Yep. Already canceled. Sports bra, Franklin Richards.
Jesus. Yep. So, and then I don't know if they're going to do Thunderbolts, man. Are they going to do that whole team, New Avengers? I mean, so.
Well, like
and then
I said,
M'Baku, are they going to touch that? Or are they going to touch Falcon up there? They've passed quite a bit on those.
The thing is, because we have seen before, Hot Toys loves to experiment and drop all kinds of side characters with the Avengers lineup, right? Especially with Infinity War and Endgame, right? So I'm guessing they're probably going to do the same thing over here, and this is going to be our last and only opportunity, other than Secret Wars, to get these characters again.
You know what we should do is make a list of characters that we haven't heard anything about, like Scarlet Witch, Hawkeye. You know, are they going to show up again? You never know. Black Widow could show up again. Multiverse, right? Like Scarlet.
Yeah, the greatest hits. Yep.
And then are they going to bring back Toby, Wesley Snipes? I'm sure Hugh Jackman and Ryan Reynolds will be back for sure. But is like Elektra going to show up? Is Nick Cage, his Ghost Rider, going to show up? You know, that was supposed to be in Deadpool Wolverine.
Ash Chase sent me Avengers Doomsday Dr. Doom Hallmark thing.
Oh, cool. Thank you.
When they're going to reveal the new Black Panther. That's probably Secret Wars, Big Dog. That's probably going to be in Secret Wars. Didn't Jeremy Renner say hell no because he got the lowballed? Well, they're in talks again. That was in the series, but they're in talks again. So you never know.
Enhance this.
Enhance this? Okay, give me a second. I got to save this photo. Put in my Avengers photo here. Avengers Doomsday photo. There you go. All right. Enhance.
And then Hulk. I mean, Hulk and Spidey are going to show up in one of these two.
Damn it! I clicked on Paramount Plus by accident. Where the hell's Paramount Plus? I need to get rid of. I don't want that playing as we're trying to stream here. There you go. Cut that off. Close that window. All right.
And we haven't heard anything of Doctor Strange. I mean, see what happens with him.
I'm trying not to because I've been hearing rumors and I don't want to keep.
I don't want like rumors. Okay.
Yeah. It's been all over the place on.
I'm already seeing enough of like Spider-Man. Like I don't want to see anymore. They're starting to really drop a lot of like little TV spots here and there of new footage. It's like, all right, enough.
Okay. There you go. We do have that armor plates there on the chest. Still looks similar to what they've been showing in the concept art with that armor plate in the front. Yeah.
Obviously, it's cheap, right? You know, it's not going to show all the details, but essentially that look is what he's got.
Yeah, I don't mind buying this and then keeping my original classic Doctor Doom as well. Like, what I might do is if my Doctor Doom is able to do it, sit him down on the throne and then keep these as Doom bots around him. That'd be pretty cool.
Well, and it was like Venom, right? You know, the movie versions, they never had the spider symbol on there. And the comic one is where it delivered. And then Silver Surfer, they never did her, but they did the comic one, which I correctly predicted.
All right, Thrawn. So, we're pretty much nearing the end of the stream. Do you want to talk about the new TV spot for Hulk?
Do we?
I
did want to. I also wanted to do something about Scorpion.
Okay.
Do you want to do that first or after this? We can do the new spot. It's fine. It'll be fine.
Okay.
It's just Hulk. There's no new look or anything.
Okay. Let's do the new Hulk stuff.
Did you see Moana? That bombed big time this weekend. I guess live action Dwayne Johnson isn't good enough, right?
I suppose it is what it is. All right.
I don't think Hot Toys is going to make that artist.
True story, would have bought that freaking meme.
I wouldn't be surprised.
I would have bought that just for the memes. The Artisan a rock figure would have been hilarious. Yep, this is the new TV spot for
interesting
for Spider-Man and Hulk, and for sure we are going to get another Spider-Man because that accessory with the gauntlet is not available in the other Spider-Man figure.
That might come with like a battle damage one, something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's going to need something like that in order to take on Hulk. So
there's another photo here I want to show.
And then that man spider, if they're going to do that too.
Yeah. Let me see. There you go. This is a photo I want to show too.
And this coming week, I think there'll be something else for ACGHK or something like that. Yep, definitely seeing battle damage in the future here.
Yeah. And then also, I don't know if that is a gray Hulk. I think it's just gray. It's green. They're calling it gray, but it's a gray variant because of all the building. Yeah, and also the building. He's going through the building. You could tell he got a lot of that ash from the building.
It's it's got that like that fog look, and it's very cloudy out, and it's a lighting thing. He's definitely green. There's no doubt about it. That's no gray, but it does give the appearance of kind of a gray tone. But if you look throughout the entire trailer, like the whole movie, like most of it's washed out, except for the Spidey suit. It looks like it's touched up to like bring him out a little bit, and also those hand edges. They look like they're very bright in color as well. But everything else kind of looks like washed out, like a drabby kind of look.
Mm-hmm.
Not a lot of poppy colors. And if you look at like film and like art theory and stuff, they have like the shades of like color that'll be throughout the movie and stuff. So everything kind of looks drabby, washed out, except for Spidey and the hand, which are like a bright red, it seems like.
We are Hot Toys will be out of their damn minds not giving us another Hulk, because this is the opportunity right here to give us another damn Hulk. The version of is dress gold, white, or blue. I like that. Yeah. Remember that dress meme?
Unfortunately, I remember.
Yeah. But is that it for the Spider-Man and Hulk talk? Before we go on to Scorpion, you want to bring up?
And so I want to give Exhibit A is that video of Todd McFarlane, right?
That's right. You sent me that video.
I can send it again real quick at the end of this. Oh, or not.
Okay. So before we continue, let's go over the votes here. 54 votes within 2 hours. Are you excited for Avengers Doomsday? 39% of y'all say, of course. 30% of y'all say just waiting for SDCC 2026 Comic-Con. Okay. 9% of y'all are more excited for Avengers Hot Toys to be released. Okay. And then 22% of y'all are just here for the vibe. So it's kind of like balanced across the board, except for just for the Hot Toys. So yeah, quite balanced out. Ending the poll there. Also, guys, hit that like, comment, and we learned it. Hit that subscribe button. Love to bring y'all in. There's also joint bonus shenanigans as well. We want to go even further beyond. And also hit up the Discord. We have links down below as well.
So, in defense of Scorpion not getting made, I sent you that McFarlane video, and I see Hulk figure, I see Spidey figure, I even see Punisher figure. And then he brings out the comic book Scorpion look. He doesn't even bring out the movie look. And so I don't know if it's a delayed thing or not. And then another one is... yeah.
Okay, give me a second. Let me pull this up real quick because this tends to. Let me go to
No spoilers or anything. It just figures of characters you already know. Blah 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 blah. Yeah. And then he, makes Marvel Rivals figures, which Hot Toys should be doing as well. More besides Jeff the Shark. But he's got Spidey, and he's got the Hulk there. And I think that's the look we'll get, for Hulk, obviously. And then there's Punisher, but there's no Scorpion. They only bring out... Keep playing. He brings out the Scorpion from the comic book, which has got a nice chrome look to it. And then, after this, if you want to do a search for Brand New Day Scorpion figures, all I see is that, kids one, and it doesn't have the accurate tail on it. So, that's the only figure of Scorpion from this movie that I've found. If you do a Google search for it, Brand New Day Scorpion figure, and I'll send you the picture of the
Marvel
one.
Rivals. That's I need to start playing Marvel Rivals. I know y'all were asking about the gaming stuff. I wouldn't mind playing Marvel Rivals and play my boy Jeff. Play my boy Jeff at Timodon. Oh my God, I love him. I need him in my life.
And so I wonder if it was that late change of the tail that maybe delayed this figure, from getting made with all types of action figures and stuff, or simply they're not going to make it, right? And exhibit C is that new Spidey base. It has the Scorpion tail, so they might not be making Scorpion at all. I feel like the odds are going down. I feel like the odds are going down a little bit. So I don't know what's going to happen.
They do have the mask, though. They do got the mask.
But there's no other figures. This is the only one before the movie drops. I've seen nothing else.
Well, maybe they're holding out for SEC Comic-Con. Maybe they're holding out for the big reveals in SEC Comic-Con.
I don't know. I mean, they could totally still do it because there was that late change. And this shows that it's pretty late because they did the old tail here instead of the new one that's in the trailer and stuff. So maybe they'll have to go back to the drawing board, and it's going to take a lot longer to engineer that new tail.
Yeah, I don't mind the color because it kind of reminds me of the Master Chief colors, the sage.
And you could argue, the filter of the movie washes that green out.
Yeah.
Of the suit in the trailer. So kind of like an army green,
Hot Toys going to make Scorpion look too much like Iron Armor, though. Because it's within the design of the universe of the MCU. Because that's why the suit looks that way. It looks like an Iron Man variant, but in a Scorpion sense. Kind of like what they did with Electro. Electro is built upon the what's that thing called?
The Chitauri, right?
Oh yeah, the some of the
damage control.
Damage control. Yeah, the Chitauri armor as well for the Vulture is based off the MCU stuff there too. So, what about the that line? You think I'm the Scorpion? What about that line? You think I'm the Scorpion? Wait, who said that?
Oh, he says it in one of those trailers. I was like, did somebody like dub over that? That's not him saying that, right?
Really?
I thought I was the only one. Yeah, I seen this guy like put all the trailers together, and he said that, and I was like, what?
Interesting. I didn't watch that trailer. The thing is, guys, I've been trying to stay away from trailers, so that's been my job because I don't want to get too spoiled. But that's interesting. Wow. The thing is, we'll have to wait and see with Comic-Con coming up. I'll be very surprised if Papa Howie does not do the Scorpion figure, because that's easy. Out of all the villains that have been brought into the Hot Toys verse, when it comes to Spider-Man villains, the hardest one out of all of them would have been freaking Doc Ock. How do you create a figure like Doc Ock where the actual tentacles, hold them up properly? And they did it properly. Like they made the tentacles strong enough to where you can't pull off that pose. So if you could do Doc Ock, you could do the freaking Green Goblin twice. You can do the Scorpion. The Scorpion should not be an issue.
I'm just saying, I'm not seeing any evidence of stuff here lately. I mean, they did do the base, so
well,
you can argue they've already done the engineering of the new tail already.
Yeah.
So,
yeah. Well, to be fair, was there any evidence for Goblin and Doc Ock?
Well, I mean, is there any evidence ever before a tease drops? So with Spidey, it's going to happen. Hulk is going to happen. Anybody else, you have no idea. But I'm locking in on 4 specific characters. And I mean, for Spidey movie, you got to make them. Scorpion, Spidey, Punisher, Hulk. I mean, those seem like no doubt ones to make. But again, Lizard and Sandman.
Reactors. Yep. Well, the thing is, Lizard, they could have done a figure, but that would have been a Venom-sized figure at that point, right? And then Sandman, I think there was a rights issue with Sandman. They couldn't really delve into getting him as a figure because the actor came out.
Oh, he just sand. He just sand.
Yeah.
Remember, he's sitting on the couch. He just sand.
Yeah. He's just sand. So honestly, I like the bust. I think that was a good way to bring it to include him into the villain realm. Was the Sandman bust? I thought that was pretty cool. Sync will be the last reveal from Hot Toys. They can't spoil her now. Big Dog Pound 1 says, are we going to see any red ninjas? Ninjas, rap. Ninjas, rap. Go ninja, go. The hand figures. I don't know. Honestly, I want my villains first. Traditional villains first before we get into the ninjas. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know on that one. That'll be
yeah, the hand ninjas should be the last thing. We should work on getting the Hulk. We should work on getting Punisher. We should work on getting Scorpion and possibly any other villains that they're showcasing, possibly like the Shocker. I'm very surprised with that. I'm like, Shocker is coming back, maybe. So
I would just do those 4 and then maybe 2 other spider variants, like a battle damage and maybe like a man spider or something, or one with the gauntlet, know.
Well, also the ninjas, they can do a kind of like an army build setup with them because they don't have any faces to show. They're all covered up.
Yep.
So
I don't know. I think they're 2 like C list for Hot Toys. I don't know if they'll make them. They should start Doomsday early instead.
Yeah.
Instead of the ninjas.
Ninja
looks.
Yep.
Yeah. But I'm expecting, like the last 2 weeks, something for ACGHK, some type of pre-order or exclusive. I feel like an exclusive is going to happen this week. Would they have Spider-Man and what was the other figure last week?
Spider-Man and the Iron Man variant.
Oh yeah, the Iron Man. Yeah. Yep. And then the week before they had John Wick. And there's something else. Oh, the Jinx. Right. So I feel like there'll be an event exclusive and then like another pre-order kind of thing leading into San Diego Comic-Con ACGHK. So
maybe
a
pop-up.
if you have Punisher and you have Spider-Man, Daredevil's going to be in this.
It would be interesting if they do, show Daredevil up and he has the red suit, but then we go back to the black and red in the show.
I'll definitely want the red.
Yeah, the red DD.
All red with the DDs. Yeah. Been waiting for that one. I'm skipping all these Born Again ones so far.
But that magnetized base for Daredevil Born Again Season 2, that's pretty cool, though.
It is.
Yeah, that magnetized base. Yeah.
Yep. Thor could have used that, but
it is what it is. But all right, guys, that's all we have for today. Again, hit that like, comment. We earned your subscription. Hit that subscribe button and let me know down below, what are you most excited for with this poster that they showed off for the big event? Doomsday coming in for Avengers Doomsday, Doctor Doom making his MCU debut. Let me know. Are you excited for the X-Men making their MCU debut? Are you excited about the greatest hits coming back?
Well, you can plan, right? This is what's great about this. Them showing this off. You can plan what you want, what you don't want, what you can wait on, what you need to get now. Yeah, and kind of have like a time frame. I don't know how they're going to drop all these. What kind
it's going to be a 10, 20-year plan. It's going to be a 10-year, 20-year plan coming up.
I feel like it's going to be all over the place. Like you're not going to get just straight all X-Men. You're going to get like Cyclops, then Thor, and then Ant-Man. It's all going to be assorted. I don't think they're going to do like the entire team at once.
You know what? I bet you what they'll do is that to get the people going, like the Mitchells out there, like, where is this figure? Where is that figure? You did this, you did that, right? I bet you they're gonna do what you're saying. They're gonna drop a figure here, drop a figure there. They're gonna make you ask for it. Like, come on, Papa Howie, where's the Gambit? You got Cyclops, you got Magneto. Where is the Gambit?
Well, Howard knows he's got you in the palm of his hand, right?
Yeah, yep.
And he likes to see you cry a little bit. He's like, all right, I'll take care of you after you suffer a little bit.
Ashley says all of them. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my God.
I just don't think it's going to happen. They made everything from Infinity War or Endgame. They made a lot.
And
it makes you wonder, did they just do like Mr. Fantastic in the jacket? And then that's it? They don't give you the other two in the jacket? Maybe.
We shall see.
That's like 26 figures right there. So that's a lot.
Yep. Kumar just coming in, y'all. Heart that $5 super chat, y'all. Lisa Akaib, they will show us to paradise. Oh my God, and that's why I have that clip. It's just the Dune clip. Yes. Wait a minute, that should be another stream. Should incorporate at some point. Do you think they'll hop on the Dune?
I don't think so. I think that's an in-art thing.
It would be interesting. It would be interesting if Hot Toys come swinging for that Dune 3 set, because in the trailer you see that there's multiple looks of Lisa Agaib, so I'm like, maybe they can go back and forth with different looks. you know, with Paul Atreides.
They'll be giving you the different Doom looks. They'll make buku bucks with that.
Yeah. But all right, guys. Here's the Dune clip for Kumar. Idlisa Akaib.
Why does he take such risks? Muad'Dib leads the way. Listen, Al-Gaib!
Lead them to paradise.
And you know they're still set for release the same day, which is still crazy.
Yes.
And by the way, fast forward, AI, somebody's going to do it, and it's Doomsday is going to crush Dune in the box office. There's no doubt in my mind. And what they're going to do, they're going to take Paul out, and they're going to put Dr. Doom there. And they'll do the Lisa Sagi with Dr. Doom in there. That's what's going to happen. I'm telling you right now, Dr. Doom.
Well, you know, the one thing I am hoping for, if we do get God Emperor Doom for the end credits or something at the end of Doomsday leading into Secret Wars, if we do get God Emperor Doom, the one moment I want is straight out the comics where Dr. Doom just tears the living hell out of Thanos. I would love it. Yes.
Yep. Very possible. Yeah. Somebody's got to die in this, like Ant-Man or
Yep.
Somebody, right? You would think. I don't know. Maybe a side character or something.
Yep.
Wong gets destroyed.
Maybe. MD Dice has brought up they just announced this month after Deck and Father. No, sorry. They just announced Thea months after Deck and Father. So they have no problem spreading it out, the list of figures. You're right. Mm-hmm. But all right, guys. Last things strong before we go.
Just that exclusive, I think. You know, 1 or 2 figures, maybe even 3, leading into Comic-Con and stuff, and hopefully we get a lot of goodness starting the 22nd there, that whole weekend. And it's not just Hot Toys; it's all types of toy makers. A lot of good stuff there, right?
Yeah.
HasLab.
Yep. Lots of stuff, man. I could definitely see them front loading with Doomsday figures. Like the stuff that has not been spoiled, they'll drop it there for Doomsday. For SEC Comic-Con, I can see it. Like stuff that has not been spoiled, right? They have to keep in the lock and key. Like the concept art. I could definitely see this concept art set up at the event. Like your X-Men. Like the
they might have people signing. You remember like Age of Ultron? They had like the whole cast there.
Yeah.
Except for Downey. They were all signing.
Yeah.
Like the concept art for people. So you know the Doom cast will be there. And I think Spidey will be there too. Spidey cast. Because it releases the week after San Diego Comic-Con. So release the hype train.
Release the hype train. All right, guys. Thank you all for watching. Remember, we're just simple collectors trying to make our way in this freaking galaxy. And may the Doomsdays be with you always.
Long live Doom.
Emperor Doom.
Today, victory is mine. Long live the Empire.